Many people believe that blood sugar spikes only happen after eating candy, desserts, or foods loaded with sugar. While sugary foods can certainly raise blood glucose levels quickly, the truth is much more complex. Blood sugar spikes occur whenever glucose enters the bloodstream faster than the body can process it efficiently. This means that many foods people consider healthy can sometimes cause significant increases in blood sugar if they are not chosen carefully or combined properly with other nutrients. When you eat carbohydrates, your digestive system breaks them down into glucose, which enters your bloodstream. In response, your pancreas releases insulin, a hormone responsible for helping glucose move from the blood into the cells where it can be used for energy. In a healthy system, this process works smoothly and keeps blood sugar within a normal range. However, when large amounts of rapidly digested carbohydrates are consumed, glucose can flood the bloodstream much faster than the body can manage, leading to a sharp spike in blood sugar levels. White bread, white rice, sugary cereals, pastries, crackers, and many packaged snack foods are common examples of foods that can cause these rapid spikes. Because these foods are highly processed, much of their natural fiber has been removed. Fiber plays a critical role in slowing digestion and regulating the release of glucose into the bloodstream. Without enough fiber, carbohydrates are broken down quickly, creating a rapid rise in blood sugar that may be followed by an equally rapid drop. This cycle of spikes and crashes can leave people feeling tired, hungry, irritable, and craving more carbohydrates shortly after eating. Many individuals mistakenly interpret these feelings as a need for more food, leading them to snack frequently throughout the day. Over time, repeated blood sugar spikes can place extra strain on the body's insulin response and make blood sugar management increasingly difficult. Food choice matters because not all carbohydrates behave the same way inside the body. Two foods may contain similar amounts of carbohydrates but produce very different effects on blood sugar. For example, a bowl of steel-cut oats and a sugary breakfast pastry may contain comparable carbohydrate content. Yet the oats provide fiber, nutrients, and slower digestion that help moderate glucose release. The pastry, on the other hand, is often rapidly digested and can trigger a much larger blood sugar spike. The presence of protein, healthy fats, and fiber within a meal can significantly influence how quickly glucose enters the bloodstream. When carbohydrates are eaten alongside foods such as eggs, nuts, seeds, fish, yogurt, or vegetables, digestion slows down and blood sugar tends to rise more gradually. This is one reason balanced meals often support better glucose control than meals built primarily around refined carbohydrates. Portion size also plays an important role. Even nutritious foods can raise blood sugar substantially when consumed in very large amounts. Understanding portion awareness helps create a more stable blood sugar response while still allowing a wide variety of healthy foods to remain part of the diet. Another important factor is meal timing. Going long periods without eating can sometimes increase hunger and encourage overeating later in the day. Large meals consumed after prolonged fasting may contribute to more dramatic blood sugar fluctuations. Consistent eating patterns often help support steadier energy levels and more predictable glucose responses. Understanding why blood sugar spikes happen allows people to make smarter food decisions without feeling restricted. Instead of focusing only on eliminating sugar, attention can shift towards selecting foods that digest slowly, provide lasting nutrition, support insulin function, and help the body maintain healthier blood sugar levels throughout the day. Leafy green vegetables are among the most powerful foods a person can add to their diet when the goal is better blood sugar control. Despite being simple and often overlooked, these vegetables provide an impressive combination of nutrients that support healthy glucose metabolism while having very little impact on blood sugar levels themselves. Because they are naturally low in calories and digestible carbohydrates, leafy greens can be eaten generously without causing the sharp glucose spikes that are commonly associated with refined carbohydrates and processed foods. Vegetables such as spinach, kale, Swiss chard, collard greens, arugula, romaine lettuce, mustard greens, and bok choy are excellent examples of foods that support blood sugar stability. Their low carbohydrate content means they release only small amounts of glucose into the bloodstream during digestion. This allows the body to maintain more consistent blood sugar levels while still receiving important vitamins, minerals, and plant compounds that contribute to overall health. One of the most important reasons leafy greens are beneficial for blood sugar management is their high fiber content. Fiber slows the digestion and absorption of carbohydrates, helping glucose enter the bloodstream at a more gradual rate. This slower release can reduce sudden spikes and crashes that often leave people feeling hungry, fatigued, or craving more food shortly after eating. Fiber also promotes feelings of fullness, which can help reduce overeating and support healthy weight management. Many leafy green vegetables are rich in magnesium, a mineral that plays a key role in insulin function and glucose regulation. Magnesium is involved in hundreds of biochemical processes throughout the body, including those related to energy production and blood sugar control. Research has shown that individuals with higher magnesium intake often have better insulin sensitivity compared to those who consume lower amounts. Since many adults do not get enough magnesium through their diets, increasing leafy green vegetable consumption can be a practical and natural way to boost intake. Leafy greens are also packed with antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds. Chronic inflammation is often associated with insulin resistance and poor blood sugar control. The natural plant compounds found in these vegetables help combat oxidative stress and support healthier cellular function. This creates an environment where the body can respond more effectively to insulin and maintain better glucose balance. Another advantage of leafy greens is their versatility. They can be incorporated into nearly every meal throughout the day. Fresh spinach can be added to omelets, smoothies, soups, and sandwiches. Kale can be mixed into salads or lightly sautéed with garlic and olive oil. Romaine lettuce can be used as a base for nutrient-dense meals, while Swiss chard and collard greens work well in cooked dishes. Their flexibility makes it easier for people to increase vegetable intake without feeling restricted or bored. Leafy greens also pair exceptionally well with protein-rich foods and healthy fats. Combining vegetables with foods such as eggs, fish, chicken, nuts, seeds, or avocado can create balanced meals that promote slower digestion and more stable blood sugar responses. These combinations help reduce the likelihood of rapid glucose fluctuations while providing sustained energy throughout the day. For individuals seeking quick improvements in blood sugar management, increasing leafy green vegetable intake is one of the simplest dietary changes available. Unlike expensive supplements or complicated eating plans, these vegetables are widely available, nutrient-dense, and easy to incorporate into daily routines. Their unique combination of fiber, magnesium, antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals makes them one of the most valuable tools for supporting healthy blood sugar levels and improving overall metabolic health. Beans, lentils, and other legumes have earned a reputation as some of the most effective foods for supporting healthy blood sugar levels, and for good reason. These foods provide a unique combination of fiber, protein, complex carbohydrates, vitamins, and minerals that work together to create a slower and more controlled release of glucose into the bloodstream. Unlike highly processed carbohydrate sources that can trigger rapid spikes in blood sugar, legumes help maintain a steadier energy supply and support better glucose regulation throughout the day. One of the biggest advantages of beans and lentils is their high fiber content. Fiber plays a critical role in slowing digestion and reducing the speed at which carbohydrates are broken down into glucose. When carbohydrates are absorbed gradually, blood sugar levels tend to rise more slowly and remain more stable. This helps reduce the dramatic peaks and crashes that often occur after consuming refined foods such as white bread, sugary cereals, pastries, and processed snacks. The soluble fiber found in many legumes forms a gel-like substance in the digestive tract. This slows the movement of food through the digestive system and delays glucose absorption. As a result, the body has more time to process incoming glucose, making it easier to maintain healthier blood sugar levels. This slower digestion can also help people feel satisfied for longer periods, reducing unnecessary snacking and cravings between meals. Protein is another important factor that makes beans and lentils valuable for blood sugar control. Protein slows gastric emptying and contributes to a more gradual release of nutrients into the bloodstream. Meals that contain adequate protein often produce a lower blood sugar response compared to meals composed primarily of refined carbohydrates. The combination of protein and fiber found naturally in legumes creates a powerful effect that helps stabilize blood glucose while providing lasting energy. Lentils are particularly notable because they have a relatively low glycemic impact despite containing carbohydrates. Whether red, green, brown, or black, lentils provide a nutrient-dense source of energy that supports blood sugar management. They can be added to soups, stews, salads, and side dishes, making them an easy addition to a balanced eating plan. Chickpeas are another excellent option. Rich in fiber and plant-based protein, chickpeas can help slow glucose absorption and promote satiety. They can be used in salads, roasted as snacks, blended into spreads, or incorporated into a variety of meals. Their versatility allows people to enjoy blood sugar-friendly nutrition in many different forms. Black beans, kidney beans, navy beans, and pinto beans also offer significant benefits. These legumes contain resistant starch, a type of carbohydrate that resists digestion in the small intestine. Resistant starch behaves similarly to fiber and can contribute to a slower release of glucose. This characteristic helps reduce blood sugar spikes after meals while supporting digestive health. Legumes also provide important minerals such as magnesium and potassium. Magnesium is involved in insulin action and glucose metabolism, while potassium supports overall cardiovascular health. Since blood sugar management and heart health are closely connected, foods that support both systems can offer valuable long-term benefits. Another reason beans and lentils are effective is that they can improve the overall quality of a meal. Adding legumes to dishes often reduces reliance on refined grains and highly processed ingredients. Replacing part of a meal's refined carbohydrate content with beans or lentils can lead to a more balanced nutritional profile and a more stable blood sugar response. Because legumes are affordable, widely available, nutrient-dense, and highly satisfying, they represent one of the most practical dietary tools for supporting healthy blood sugar levels, reducing glucose fluctuations, improving satiety, and promoting better metabolic function throughout the day. Healthy fats and quality proteins play a crucial role in blood sugar management, yet they are often overlooked when people focus only on carbohydrates. While carbohydrates have the most direct impact on blood glucose levels, the foods eaten alongside them can dramatically influence how quickly glucose enters the bloodstream. Protein-rich foods and healthy fats help slow digestion, promote satiety, reduce cravings, and support more stable energy levels throughout the day. When incorporated into balanced meals, they can become powerful tools for maintaining healthier blood sugar levels. Eggs are one of the most effective protein sources for blood sugar support. They contain high-quality protein, essential vitamins, minerals, and healthy fats while containing virtually no carbohydrates. Because eggs do not cause significant blood sugar spikes, they can be an excellent choice for breakfast or as part of a balanced meal. The protein found in eggs helps slow digestion and promotes fullness, which may reduce the likelihood of overeating later in the day. Many people find that starting their morning with a protein-rich meal helps control hunger and improve blood sugar stability for hours afterward. Fatty fish such as salmon, sardines, mackerel, trout, and herring provide another valuable source of nutrition for blood sugar control. These fish are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which have been widely studied for their role in supporting heart health and reducing inflammation. Chronic inflammation is often associated with insulin resistance and poor glucose regulation. By helping reduce inflammation throughout the body, omega-3 fats may contribute to improved metabolic health and better blood sugar management. Fish also provides substantial amounts of protein, making it a satisfying food that supports steady energy levels. Nuts are another excellent addition to a blood sugar-friendly eating plan. Almonds, walnuts, pistachios, pecans, and cashews provide healthy fats, protein, fiber, and important minerals. This combination helps slow carbohydrate digestion and minimize rapid increases in blood sugar. Studies have shown that incorporating nuts into meals can reduce the overall glycemic impact of those meals. Because nuts are nutrient-dense and satisfying, they can also serve as convenient snacks that help prevent excessive hunger between meals. Seeds offer similar benefits. Chia seeds, flax seeds, pumpkin seeds, and sunflower seeds contain fiber, healthy fats, and plant-based protein. Chia seeds are especially notable because they absorb water and form a gel-like consistency in the digestive tract. This process can slow digestion and help regulate the release of glucose into the bloodstream. Flax seeds provide soluble fiber and beneficial plant compounds that support overall metabolic health. Adding seeds to yogurt, salads, smoothies, or oatmeal can increase nutritional value while promoting better blood sugar control. Avocados are often considered one of the best foods for glucose management because they contain large amounts of healthy monounsaturated fats and fiber while remaining very low in sugar. Their unique nutritional profile helps slow digestion and supports feelings of fullness after meals. Including avocado in meals may help reduce blood sugar fluctuations and contribute to more stable energy throughout the day. They can be added to salads, sandwiches, wraps, or enjoyed on their own as part of a balanced eating plan. Healthy fats and proteins also help reduce cravings for highly processed foods. Meals that contain adequate amounts of protein and fat are generally more satisfying than meals based primarily on refined carbohydrates. This increased satisfaction can make it easier to maintain healthier eating habits and avoid the cycle of blood sugar spikes followed by hunger and cravings. By regularly including foods such as eggs, fish, nuts, seeds, and avocados in meals, individuals can create a nutritional foundation that supports stable blood sugar levels, improves satiety, better metabolic function, and more consistent energy throughout the day. Some of the most powerful foods for supporting healthy blood sugar levels are not always the ones people think about first. While vegetables, legumes, and proteins often receive most of the attention, certain natural foods and ingredients have demonstrated remarkable potential for helping the body manage glucose more effectively. Cinnamon, vinegar, berries, and fermented foods each offer unique benefits that can complement a blood sugar-friendly lifestyle and contribute to better metabolic health when used consistently as part of a balanced diet. Cinnamon is one of the most widely studied spices in relation to blood sugar control. For centuries, it has been used in traditional dietary practices, and modern research has explored its potential role in improving insulin sensitivity. Insulin is the hormone responsible for helping glucose move from the bloodstream into the body's cells. When insulin sensitivity improves, the body can often manage blood sugar more efficiently. Certain compounds found in cinnamon may help enhance the body's response to insulin and support healthier glucose metabolism, Adding cinnamon to foods such as oatmeal, yogurt, smoothies, coffee, or herbal tea is a simple way to incorporate this spice into daily routines. Because it adds natural flavor without added sugar, cinnamon can also help reduce reliance on sweeteners in many recipes. Vinegar has gained attention for its potential ability to reduce blood sugar responses after meals. Apple cider vinegar is particularly popular, although other types of vinegar may provide similar benefits. Acetic acid, the primary active component in vinegar, appears to influence the way carbohydrates are digested and absorbed. Some studies suggest that consuming a small amount of vinegar before or during a meal may slow gastric emptying and reduce the rate at which glucose enters the bloodstream. This can contribute to a more gradual rise in blood sugar after eating. Many people use vinegar as part of salad dressings or mix small amounts into water before meals. Its strong flavor means that even small quantities can be effective additions to a healthy eating pattern. Berries are among the best fruits for blood sugar management because they provide natural sweetness while containing relatively high amounts of fiber. Strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries are packed with vitamins, antioxidants, and beneficial plant compounds that support overall health. Unlike many processed sweet foods, berries release their sugars more slowly due to their fiber content. This slower digestion helps reduce rapid blood sugar spikes and supports more stable glucose levels. The antioxidants found in berries also help combat oxidative stress, which has been linked to insulin resistance and metabolic dysfunction. Berries can be enjoyed fresh, frozen, added to yogurt, mixed into smoothies, or incorporated into nutritious snacks and meals. Fermented foods represent another valuable category for blood sugar support. Foods such as yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, kimchi, and other fermented products contain beneficial bacteria that contribute to a healthier gut microbiome. Scientists continue to discover strong connections between gut health and blood sugar regulation. The trillions of microorganisms living within the digestive tract influence numerous aspects of metabolism, including inflammation, insulin sensitivity, and glucose control. A balanced and diverse gut microbiome may help support more effective blood sugar management and overall metabolic function. Plain yogurt and kefir are particularly beneficial because they provide protein along with probiotics. The protein helps slow digestion and promote fullness, while the probiotics contribute to digestive health. Choosing unsweetened versions is important because many flavored products contain added sugars that can counteract potential benefits. Fermented vegetables such as sauerkraut and kimchi offer probiotic support with minimal impact on blood sugar, while also providing vitamins, minerals, and plant compounds that support overall wellness. When combined with a diet rich in vegetables, quality proteins, healthy fats, and high-fiber foods, cinnamon, vinegar, berries, and fermented foods can become valuable allies in supporting stable blood sugar levels, improving metabolic health, enhancing insulin function, and promoting a more balanced internal environment. Knowing which foods help support healthy blood sugar levels is important, but understanding how to combine those foods into balanced meals can be even more powerful. Many people focus on individual ingredients while overlooking the overall structure of their meals. The way foods are combined on the plate can significantly influence digestion, glucose absorption, hunger levels, and energy throughout the day. Building a blood sugar-friendly plate is not about strict dieting or eliminating entire food groups. It is about creating meals that provide steady nutrition and support the body's ability to regulate blood sugar more effectively. One of the most effective approaches is to begin with non-starchy vegetables. These vegetables provide fiber, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants while containing relatively few calories and carbohydrates. Vegetables such as spinach, kale, broccoli, cauliflower, cucumbers, zucchini, bell peppers, green beans, cabbage, and lettuce can fill a substantial portion of the plate without causing major blood sugar spikes. Their fiber content slows digestion and helps create a feeling of fullness that may reduce the desire to overeat. Protein should form another important component of a balanced plate. Protein-rich foods help stabilize blood sugar by slowing the digestion of carbohydrates and promoting satiety. Options such as eggs, fish, chicken, turkey, lean beef, tofu, Greek yogurt, beans, lentils, and cottage cheese can all contribute to a more balanced meal. Adequate protein intake often helps reduce cravings and supports more consistent energy levels between meals. When protein is included with carbohydrates, the rise in blood sugar is generally slower and more controlled. Healthy fats also play a valuable role. Foods such as avocados, nuts, seeds, olives, and olive oil can help improve meal satisfaction while supporting slower digestion. Fat takes longer to digest than carbohydrates, which can contribute to a more gradual release of glucose into the bloodstream. Including healthy fats in meals may help reduce post-meal blood sugar fluctuations while making meals more enjoyable and satisfying. Carbohydrates do not need to be avoided completely. Instead, choosing higher quality carbohydrate sources can make a significant difference. Whole grains, legumes, vegetables, and certain fruits provide fiber and nutrients that support slower glucose absorption. Foods such as lentils, chickpeas, black beans, quinoa, steel-cut oats, berries, and sweet potatoes often have a gentler effect on blood sugar compared to highly refined products. Portion awareness remains important because even nutritious carbohydrates can contribute to elevated blood sugar levels when consumed in excessive amounts. Meal balance is often more effective than focusing on single foods. For example, eating fruit by itself may produce a different blood sugar response than pairing it with nuts or yogurt. Similarly, consuming bread alone may lead to a quicker glucose rise than eating it alongside protein, vegetables, and healthy fats. Combining nutrients strategically can help create a more stable blood sugar response and provide sustained energy throughout the day. Hydration is another factor that supports healthy glucose management. Water plays an important role in many bodily functions, including circulation and metabolism. Staying adequately hydrated helps support overall health and may assist the body's natural processes involved in blood sugar regulation. Replacing sugary beverages with water, sparkling water, or unsweetened drinks can also reduce unnecessary sugar intake. Consistency is often more important than perfection. Small improvements made repeatedly over time can produce meaningful benefits. Choosing balanced meals, prioritizing vegetables, including quality proteins, incorporating healthy fats, selecting fiber-rich carbohydrates, and paying attention to portion sizes can create a nutritional pattern that supports stable blood sugar levels, promotes long-term metabolic health, improves energy balance, and encourages healthier eating habits throughout daily life.